This is easy.
Easy.
Hello, everybody. It's Reid from ReidAboutSex.com, and I have a very special guest star today. We, unfortunately, with Facebook Live, everything's backwards. So we're at the Good For Her shop in Toronto, Canada, and I'm here with Carlyle, the founder.
Hello.
The founder. And as you sign on and say hi to Carlyle and say hi from wherever you are at, wherever you're watching from. And you wrote a book, young lady.
It's going to be backwards.
It's going to be backwards, but they'll figure it out. And if you can read it, it says Anal Sex Basics. And so apparently you wrote the book.
I did.
On basics. So my question for you,
yes.
Outside the store,
because
we didn't want to embarrass anybody with me running around the store with the camera, and also we didn't want to embarrass Facebook because the store is filled with sex toys. Our question is, what is the most common question you get about anal?
Right.
But first, tell us a little bit about the store and a little bit about the history, because you are the founder.
I'm the founder. We just hit our 20-year anniversary a couple weeks ago, and so we've been in Toronto and RVing, and we have a passion for workshops, which is why we're so happy that you're here tonight to teach a workshop. And we have, it's great. We have lots of local folks and lots of people coming through town. And we sell sex toys, and we have a big educational focus, and we also do a porn festival every year, and that's what we do.
And what was the genesis or the reason for the store? Like how did it come into being?
Well, I was someone who was never comfortable with sex, and I didn't have an orgasm with my first partner. And I remember him saying, like, "What do you like?" And he looked at me and he said, what do you enjoy? And I said, "Aren't you supposed to know that?"
Yeah.
And this was like 30 years ago, right? So he was really great, and finally somebody pointed me to a magic wand after I got dumped by a different partner. And I thought, it's time for me to learn about sex. And when I gave my sister some sex toys at her bridal shower, all of her friends asked these questions, and I answered them, and they said, "You're so comfortable talking about sex, you should teach workshops." And then people suggested I open a store.
And that was 20 years ago.
That was, 20 years ago was when we opened.
Well, thank you for doing that.
Oh,
Yay.
it's a pleasure.
And all the people that you have helped. How many Hitachis or magic wands? Like, how many do you think you have sold in the fine country of Canada? At this point?
My God, I don't know. Like hundreds, thousands? I don't know. A lot.
That's called paying it forward, ladies and gentlemen. That's paying it forward.
But the thing is about that, they don't break, right?
Yeah.
So every once in a while you get somebody running in saying, "It finally broke, I need to replace it." But that's after, like 15 years.
Yeah. No, they last. So now let's talk about, show the book again, because you're going to be like, get your Vanna White on, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
So what have you found, because maybe other people, their experience is different, but what's been the most common question you've gotten over the years around anal sex, or what's the thing that people ask about the most?
Well, I mean, the biggest concern people have is that it's painful, and they say, like, how can I have anal sex and it not be painful? Or when I teach a workshop, people say afterwards, they're like, "I didn't believe you at the beginning when you said that it doesn't have to be painful."
Yeah.
And so my mission is that I think people should enjoy sex and enjoy pleasure, whether it's anal or otherwise, and that there's ways that we can have anal sex that are pleasurable, and it doesn't have to be painful.
What do you think the most common mistake people make that leads to the pain part?
Is we treat it the same way as we do the vagina.
Okay.
And we just think like, "Okay, you ready? Sure, I'm ready. Okay, let's put it in." And your head wants to trust your partner, and your heart wants to trust your partner, but your butt does not trust your partner.
That's a button. Put it on a button, ladies and gentlemen. Your butt does not trust your partner. Everyone do this if you're, and don't do this if you're driving, but you shouldn't be watching Facebook Live if you're driving.
That's true.
All right.
So I always say,
now
like,
it's raining.
You need to make it relax, and make it trust, and make it hungry for more. And then it will open up, and so you need to seduce it, really. And people they forget to do that, or what they do is they use poppers or something like that, or an anal desensitizer in order to try and make it not painful. And that allows you to just rush in, but actually why not relax and enjoy yourself and take your time.
This woman just walked by and heard us say anal desensitizer and kind of looked over her head and smiled and kept walking. So I mean, like when you use desensitizers and things like that, you're not necessarily getting to know your body better.
Right.
You're not training yourself on how to relax, how to get into your body, how to know when your anus is,
yourself.
Yeah, and when your anus is ready.
Yeah.
And as somebody who, when I first started exploring my butt, went too fast and too big too soon. Now, all these years later, it is like, you know, my butt is a very friendly butt and very like, feed me, Seymour, feed me. But I know when I'm in that headspace, and for me as a cisgendered, you know, man, I never knew what hungry hole meant until I'd learned to relax enough to then kind of feel my ass be like, we're ready, and I can, you know, like, where'd that voice come from? Because I'd never known that experience before. And so that's, you know, and again, like I only have, when I have 2 holes, I have my mouth, but like, I think for men, especially in this world where there's a lot more pegging, or, you know, there's more talk and acceptance of anal stimulation for men, whatever your orientation, like we don't know what it feels like to want something inside us. And again, like the assumption is, well, and everyone with a vulva and a vagina knows what that's like, but not everybody does either. What are some other tips for anal success?
There you go. So I always say spend 10 to 15 minutes on the outside before you go in. Use your tongue, use your fingers, put a condom on a eye, you know, play with the outside before you go in. And even if you're comfortable with something going straight in, enjoy the ride. Enjoy the time that it takes. It's like there's so many nerve endings on the outside. Enjoy that area.
That is totally true. Like the slow, because I think some people want to put it in fast to get it over with. But like when you can relax and when you really let your body catch up, oh my Lord, there can be a lot of experience there that you miss when people, I guess, just don't slow down enough.
Well, and so many of the nerve endings are just in that first little like half inch. There's so many nerve endings right there, and so just to tease and tantalize those feels great. And then of course lube. You need lube. Lube with a pump is great because then you can do it one-handed. A thick lube that stays in place, and some people even get really fancy and they put like a thick lube to coat the inside of the anus and the rectum, and then they use a thinner lube on whatever's like going in and out. The finger or the toy or the cock, whatever.
That is fancy.
Yeah. Oh, people have like concoctions of 1/3 this lube and 2/3 that lube and whatever. But sometimes playing with consistencies can help, because the problem is that it often doesn't stay in place, It keeps getting pushed up.
Or if it's runny, it runs out of place,
So that's the other reason why I love the female condom, or some people call it the insertive condom or the receptive condom, because all the lube stays in one spot. It catches the lube and it doesn't keep getting pushed up.
Oh, because it's inside the condom. Oh, I hadn't even thought about that. Oh my God, this changes everything. No, because this is a thing. Wow. Okay, I have homework. Oh, this is good.
So that condom is great. It's also great for other reasons. One is that if there's a little bit of poop, fecal matter, it's not rubbing constantly against that. The matter stays in place because the condom's
on the inside.
Holds it. And it's kind of like, you know when somebody gives you a massage on the beach and you get sand?
Oh yeah.
And you have that rubbing? Doesn't feel good.
See, now I'm thinking about sand in my butt. Why did you do that?
On your butt,
Why did you do that?
On your arm, But if you have sand underneath and then you're rubbing over top, it stays in one place.
I can't stop thinking of it. All right, so thank you so much. We're going to end on that, sand in your butt. Leave comments. I tagged you in this, so this should show up on the store page as well. I think you have to accept it from the store page. But leave your comments and your questions, because I'll try to answer them. You're welcome to come in and answer things if you want. You're not obligated. You're very generous with giving us time. And as we're leaving, hit a bunch of emoticons, because I like to let, because this is, did we take your Facebook Live cherry today?
Not quite.
Not quite?
But it doesn't have to be a cherry to be super fabulous and sweet and touching.
That's so kind.
And
Look,
hot and awesome.
look at all that. So, ladies and gentlemen, you've witnessed me providing Carlyle with sloppy Facebook Live seconds. And
not
and
sloppy and not seconds, but it was fabulous. She was great.
Okay, thank you so much. Oh, and where do people find you? Where can they come to visit the store?
So you can find me through goodforher.com.
Okay,
that's where we are.
All right.
Yeah.
Yay! Bye everyone. Look at all that. Look at that. It's raining
so
emoticons.
Oh,
all right.
That's beautiful.
Bye. And I'm teaching tonight at the store. So if you're in Toronto, oh wait, we're sold out.
We're sold out.
Yeah. Sorry.
You gotta get him to come back.
Okay.
Tell him to come back.
All right. Bye everyone. Thank you so much.